What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MLB 21 season. I don't know where I was going with that. My brain has farted hard. Hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome on in to game number 58 here of the Mariners season 29 and 28 through the first 57 games. In a big series here, taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And I had mentioned yesterday that we actually had not seen Shohei Ohtani just yet. And then I kind of signed my own death wish that I wanted to see two-way superstar Shohei Ohtani. Because we get to face him pitching today. What's interesting is his record isn't great. He has a losing record at 2-3, but his ERA is pretty high at 5.94, which I'm a little surprised at. That seems weird. It seems weird that I have a pitcher, Justice Sheffield, with a 3-6 record that has a run and a half lower ERA. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. The Angels, 8 games over 500. The Mariners, 1 game over 500. Don't know how I got 3 games over 500 when it's clearly just 1 digit away. All-Star Week begins in 38 days. I had to do something with the draft, but I didn't worry about it because if I do this again, it'll just be in a different game, so I wasn't super concerned. Moving over here to the calendar, we can see that we are 3.5 games back of the Los Angeles Angels. We are 2 games back of the Houston Astros, and we are 4.5 clear of Oakland, 10 games clear of the Rangers. Both of those teams 3-7 in their last 10. A bit of a rough series here for the Mariners, as they won 7-2, lost a heartbreaker 5-4 after a disastrous first inning, and won a tight game 3-2, in which case we had the worst start that we could possibly have, giving up a home run on the literal first pitch, and then kind of battling back, getting some stuff done. Felt good. Now we have a huge 4-game series against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and we, like I said, 3.5 games back. So a 4-game sweep here would give us first place, though I'm not counting on that. Instead, just going to keep the focus on winning series. Just go 3-1 here. I think even a 2-2 split in this series is fine. I'm not super worried about. I don't want to go 1-3. I don't want to go 0-4. I don't want to get swept myself. But I think a 2-2 is fine. It's fine. It's not what I want. I want to win, but I will accept it. So yesterday we unboxed the final that I can find heritage card pack, and I don't know what I did with the other one. There should be one more around here somewhere, but I just don't know what I did with it. I must have set it in a very bizarre spot that I can't wait to find and be like, why? Why would you put it here? But it would be my luck today that I would go to the store, and as they are putting out the cards, I just happened to be there. So we have this. We have the Series 2, just regular Topps baseball cards. We have opened some of these in the past. We did some with RBI Baseball, and I think even MLB The Show, I think, had some in it. But I got a similar kind of box here, and it contains 7, 7 packs in it. So we're covered for the next 7 series victories. We'll be opening these, and then because I don't have anything currently, like at the moment, I don't have anything like big, any sort of sweep, we'll just go ahead and open this. I had that cool 35 card pack, but I just don't have the financial ability to get another thing at the current moment, which is fine, which is totally fine. So any sort of sweep, we'll just open this. Any series win, we'll open this. That's good for 7 series. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6, 7. We're good for the next month. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get something cool in here. And maybe if I'm lucky, I can figure out what I did with that other heritage card pack. I keep kind of glancing for it because it should be fairly high on the levels of my garbage, but can't find it. And I don't mean literal garbage, I mean metaphorical garbage. Just stupid shit. So there you go. We'll be working with that. Obviously, a 2-2 split isn't going to win us some cards. I'm not super worried about that Colorado series. That's just a 2-game set, so we'll be good at least through the Toronto series, which is good. Maybe even the All-Star break. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll jump on in here. Los Angeles Angels, who we have previously seen back in somewhere in here. Have we not? Yeah. The end of, what is this? End of April, so May. We went, we are 1-2 against them. So, and Justice Sheffield took a loss, and that is who is starting today. So let's go ahead and jump on into this game. We'll go ahead and play the next game. Thanks if you watch these very long-winded intros. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching this video regardless. But if you do watch the very long-winded intros, I appreciate it. We'll go with that alternate road today. We're going to Angel Stadium, that rock formation out there. Okay. Hybrid, quick counts, clear skies, everything's looking good. We got 3 hot pitchers, and we have a star who is 5-3. All right, 4-6. James Paxton getting that record up. We do have lefty Justice Sheffield coming on up here today. And everybody's looking pretty good except for Evan White. Ty France can do that, which means we can bring in like a Shedlong Jr. here. Let's see. Who else? Is there anybody else we really need to worry about? Kyle Lewis in center field. We have 4 games before we have a day off, which will be much needed. Fraley, we'll let him have the day off again. But I might go ahead and put Shedlong Jr. up here. He's not the fastest, but I bat well with him. So we can go right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and work with that. That's a good lineup. I'm good with that. We'll probably have to tinker around with some of it. Marmolejos, I'm sure we'll get a day off just because I like having speed in the outfield with Fraley. Murphy will probably need a day off at some point during this series. And then we'll probably try and rotate through the outfield if need be. Hopefully 4 games is enough to we can last through 4 games, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. We'll hide the webcam. We'll get this game started while we take our digital loading screen flight to Los Angeles. And while the game is loading and we are in our in-game flight, please listen to your pilot. This is your captain speaking. If you are on youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Baseball posts every day at 1 p.m., Mariners season, or Chad Champs Prize through the Milwaukee Brewers organization. If you'd like to watch the streams live, the games live, twitch.tv/ShawnosaurusRex is a place to do that. You can catch baseball throughout the week at various times, in addition to all the other games and shenanigans I am doing over there. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, or Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, you have a free Prime sub you can give to any person on Twitch. I'd be honored if it was me. So close. I stumbled a little bit there. But if you picked me, I'd be honored. Hang on, I gotta unplug this. Thank you.
Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
What you doing back there, Mike Trout?
Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get
all right, Shohei Ohtani making history recently with his what's it called? All-Star selection as a pitcher. And a position player. Sorry, I forgot a word there. All right, 4-seam, slider, splitter, curveball.
First delivery to him.
Ooh boy, there's a splitter.
Looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games.
Oh boy, that was late. That was late, and that was over the heart of the plate. Look out for the 2-strike sinker here. He started off speed, went fastball. Wasn't really looking for the fastball there. Was more looking for an off-speed pitch there. Or slider, I'm sorry. Slider out of the zone here. There's a
0-1 as
splitter
that one didn't
out of the
really
zone.
threaten the inside corner. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch.
That sounds comfortable. Pretty nice.
The 1-2. On the ground to third.
Early on that one.
And a good throw gets him, one gone.
It's our first trip to visit the Angels. We've been in Los Angeles before, but that was to see the Dodgers.
So now into the box is Shed Long Jr.
He's throwing everything over the middle here, which is a little alarming.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, he got me with a curveball. That looks so tasty, I could not hold back.
Execute that curveball,
Ah.
the first one in a day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him.
Ooh. Oh, the splitter just barely caught the zone. All right. Look for a fastball here. 2 off speeds, and then you can hit 100 with that fastball. Okay. I was correct on what he was trying to do. He just didn't execute it in a good spot.
But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Ooh, that was the one. Shed, that was us. That was for us. Oh, it was right over the heart of the plate. I was just too early. There we go. Here we go. Now we're having a good at-bat. Now we're having an at-bat here.
Pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ooh, he got me to pop up. All right, that's all right. Battled back, drove it to 3-2. Had some good takes there.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As he will take a fastball
Okay,
in
was
there
not
with
looking
ease
fastball
for
there.
strike one. First
That's
chance
fine.
for him
That's
here in
fine.
the top of the first with
Let's
nobody
go,
on.
Kyle Lewis. Had a rough day yesterday. Lost your hitting streak. When I was too aggressive at extras. Went 0 for yesterday.
High in the air down the right field line. And that is
Oh.
off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I'm surprised he got so much on that. That was like kind of a halvesy
Lined up
swing
the
there.
0-2 pitch.
That was a
In front
slider.
there as
That
this
was...
one's pulled off to the left side.
Damn it. Just early on those. So his four seam is between 95 and 100. None of his other pitches are within 10 miles an hour at best of his lowest speed for a fastball. That is wild. Oh, I'm sorry. The splitter maxes out at 89. That's 6 miles an hour. Ooh! Whoa! I thought that was going to be a good take. I really did. Fuck. Justice Sheffield has 11 starts with a 3-6 record, 4.37 ERA, 70 innings with 36 strikeouts, 2 walks.
He has a whip of under 1.10, so we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up is
Oh my God.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
This is horrible. Are you serious?
Now here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees.
It's so off center.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Murphy.
There we go. That was a terrible pitch.
The throw to first.
Terrible
Fletcher
pitch.
is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey,
I just
sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs.
how
And a
this is
sinker
so
dips
dumb.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the air,
Los
down the
Angeles
line
Angels
left.
fans must like watch regular baseball games and be like, oh wow, what is this camera angle? Look how it's like a little more centered up and isn't 90% fucking ad. Are you serious?
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Look at that. That's awful. That is terrible.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside.
I know ads are everywhere. I get it. I understand it. I get it. The Mariners had stuff, Nintendo stuff behind the thing. I understand. That just, that honestly just seems egregious. Like, it's just, oh my god.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch
Okay,
there with
that's
2
fine,
strikes,
that's fine.
But it misses 1 and 2.
I'll do that. I don't really want to fuck around with Mike Trout here.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Regardless
Definitely
of the
need to be
result
more
right here,
competitive.
to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Grounded back up the middle.
He is an 84
First in
speed.
time,
Holy
and
shit.
that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
And
Okay.
that's in there for strike 1.
All right. Seems like this guy has a little bit of a wide strike zone. That, I mean, that definitely was a strike, but
And he misses with it 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this.
Oh,
one.
let's see what they say about him.
Balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
oh my god. That curveball was so slow.
Out there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That was a huge missed opportunity considering where that ball was placed
Stepping in
and
now
Seager's
is Mitch
power.
Haniger. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That one's
No
inside.
offer on that one. 2 balls
He's
and a
making some
strike.
of these
Still
takes
looking
pretty
for our
easy.
first hit in the ball game.
Okay, that one.
Down around He's there.
I was looking for a breaking ball out of the zone. I thought that was going to drop.
Hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Fuck.
Every pitcher
They're so slow.
I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
So here now is Ty France. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Ooh, surprised he just kind of took that. Didn't, no animation or anything?
Number 2.
Interesting.
On that
Wow,
fastball,
okay.
much
There was
more
no
than
reason for me
1
to
and 2.
swing it then.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That's popped up. Walsh in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Oh my fucking god.
He strikes out the side in order.
I hate him. I hate him.
Pitching clinic there as he sets them
Fuck.
down in order, all via the punch-out.
They were all third strike curveballs. He's throwing high 90s fastballs and mid 70s fucking curveballs. Like, oh, good. Good.
So now here is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Anthony Bemboom stands in
Okay.
as he looks at ball 1 here.
All right.
The 1-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a little tapper.
41 steal over there.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball.
Why-
as
what?
it keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. And a good
There we
left-handed
go.
slider as
There
he
we go.
swings through it for the first
All
out
right,
of the
perfect.
inning.
There's a strikeout. Second strikeout of the day for Sheffield. We'll see if maybe we could get him to ground into a double play here. Get this next batter to ground into a double play.
Tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs and 21 driven
So
in.
what the hell? Hit and run.
0-1, here it comes.
Fuck, dude.
And the
God damn it.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Rendon leads off first with 1 away. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Henniger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
I left that over the absolute heart of the plate. Lucky I'm getting that one back.
So a beautiful running catch pitch on display that time as we get a look at it again with
And making up for some of the blunders I had a couple of games ago. Nice 97 or 99.7% route accuracy. Hitting almost 18 miles an hour. Speed in the outfield is definitely good for the bloop shots. The little, what are they called, lawn dart or whatever? Little lawn dart. That's more what why I like having Fraley in there. Ooh, foul away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
Throw the ball. Okay.
First gets him and the side is retired.
Gripped it and re-gripped it and took a couple of steps and it's like, you're running out of time. Please. Please.
Ready now is Jose Marmolejos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No, swinging early in the count has not been the problem. Just getting totally thrown off by that curveball.
The pitch.
There's a 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. His curveball, at best, is 76 miles an hour.
Himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one.
Oh, boy, he hit him in the foot.
Open the frame.
This guy
Oh.
loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Maybe that's why he has such a high ERA. My first base runner comes by way of plunk.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Hit down the line at first.
Early on that curveball. Again, 75 miles an hour. We just saw 98-mile-an-hour fucking fastball. So 23-mile-an-hour difference.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Iglesias into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that
He has a lower batting average, but more
southpaws than he
ribbies.
does against right-handers.
Against right-handed pitchers, which is really weird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
Oh, God. Fucking damn it.
So next to hit is Dylan Moore. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after
Jesus
the game.
fucking Christ.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human.
Holy
Occasionally,
fucking
swing right there.
shit.
He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle.
That was comically off. Those were that. Stop. Calm down. Just, oh my god. Just stop. What are you doing? Fuck, dude.
Now at the plate here is Dexter.
3 pitches that were nowhere near the strike zone, and I swung at all 3 of them. So I'm gonna really need to.
First delivery to him.
I'm gonna need to see if I can get that pitch count up, and get him pulled that way, because I don't think it's gonna be a hit problem. We're through 1 full rotation here. First 9 batters plus 1 because of the plunked batter. And we have had 1 base runner because he got plunked in the back foot.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw,
yeah, he's going to be safe.
Go as a bunt single.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Barreto stands at first with 1 out. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too...
Should have known. Should have just checked again.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Just outside.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford has it. And
Here we go. Okay. 2 away. 2 away.
Next, here is Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Behind the runner to second.
Went to the wrong base.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a close play at the
Oh
back.
my
Good
god.
stretch by the first
Holy
baseman.
shit,
Now the
Crawford.
inning is over.
Crawford, you can't give me a heart attack like that, man.
Left the board.
Oh
3
boy.
innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Oof, 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 oof. Why is all the text backwards on the flags?
The designated hitter,
Why wouldn't they be
Shenlong
correct?
Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to
All
stay
right.
a little taller and keep that upper half.
Mercifully, Otani's energy is a little low here
Now the
today.
first pitch.
So we might get kind of bailed out here. If we could just, if we can keep it close, we might be able to do something against one of the relievers.
Pitches have been for strikes. If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is popped up. Fletcher moving to his left. 1 away.
The batter,
Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty.
Yeah, that one was rough. Might be my least favorite favorite strikeout so far. Had some really bad ugly swings, but that 4-seam down to the bottom of the zone really sucked.
The 1-0.
Ooh, boy. Wow. Holy fuck.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
I just can't. I can't get it. I don't have it. I do not have it today.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a fastball.
All right,
not
sailed that
close
one.
as he runs it
I was
to
looking.
third.
I was looking for that that
Hey, if you're gonna
curveball.
throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Everything is a fastball.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first
Whew.
two are retired here.
I can't.
Number 4.
7 strikeouts.
Stuff today, doesn't he?
Oh my
That's
fucking
7
God.
punch-outs now here in the middle innings.
Ah.
Over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play.
I
But
can't.
right now,
I don't
it's just
know.
not
I don't know.
In now, Kyle Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Looking low. I'm late on these fastballs. I'm early on everything else.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
I mean, I do have them up at what, 51 pitches, I think now. 52.
And a curveball's by him that
Oh
time
my
as he falls behind
fucking
now, 1
God.
and 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a
Can't
fight and
wait
put up a
to
little
not
bit of
see him again.
resistance, but that
Very
hasn't been
excited
the
to
case.
not have
He's
to
carving right
bat
through it
against
here.
Shohei Ohtani.
The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th.
This
down
is a
still with
fucking
no
nightmare.
score.
The difference in speed is absolutely destroying me. I can't figure it out.
Crowd ready to settle in and kick off the inning.
Hi, Heidi.
Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Okay, thought they were going to cut to Heidi there. My bad. Bottom 4. Still have the game scoreless, which feels like an accomplishment. They've had a couple of base runners. I am still no hits through this
The
one.
first offering.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman,
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way.
Okay.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Outside for
Just
a ball,
missed.
1-1.
Struggling a little bit with the command here.
And he
All right,
takes
that
a
one
ball,
was
strike
nice.
2.
That one was nice. Just missed with that other one.
The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. This is foul
Okay,
right side.
that's all right. That's all right. I mean, do I just go high heat right up here? High and inside?
Now another 1-2.
Okay,
Another one
all
sent
right,
foul.
all right.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 1-2 pitch. sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his
Oh
second
my
base hit of the
fucking
game.
god.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside
Oh
that
my
ball, stay
fucking
secure,
god. I misplayed that
and feed it into
with the infielder. I pulled him too far down. It would have been a close play. Just had to go straight to the left.
Anthony Benboom digging in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
First baseman.
Now it'll be
I do tend to throw to the base to try and get, like to first base to try and get a double play.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did. Says the
I mean, it was a strike either way. I don't really know why that was a question. It didn't matter if he went around. That was a fucking strike.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Over to
Okay.
first, and that retires
So we've
the
managed to
side.
hold the Angels to nothing so far. The problem is we can't do anything ourselves. Hopefully we don't have much of Ohtani left because I'm fucking tired of him already.
Welcome back, Heidi Watney.
Oh, there we
standing
go.
by as we get set for
Hi,
the
Heidi.
top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
I kind of doubt it.
New inning set to get underway. And
Not
next
seeing the
to
ball
bat will
well
be the
today.
outfielder,
Just
Mitch Haniger.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
why? Why are you my swinging at that? Come on, man.
Oh, and a good tight slider there.
Another
He's in
slider.
command,
Just
0-2.
super early on it. 98 to 82.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bimboom corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Henniger is retired, and there's one away.
8 strikeouts for Ohtani today.
So
I can't do
here is
anything.
Ty
I am
France. He went down on strikes
I
in
am
his last
helpless.
at-bat. Pitch on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
know
I struggled with the slider all day yesterday.
How bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He is
creeping into today as well.
All day.
Behind 0-2 now.
One of the rare actual pieces of contact we've seen.
Hit in the air to left. Upton on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is Jose Marmolejos. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering. A ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
That was fine. That was fine. Low, I was looking not there.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed 2-2.
Why? Why did I swing
Not
at
too
that?
many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he's got himself another. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the
Hi,
Angels
Heidi.
offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
It's just another horrendous inning. I'm not ugging you, Justin Upton. I'm sorry. Sorry. That came out like I was, ugh, God, this guy. That's not what it was at all.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Standing
There we
from
go.
the
Sinker
right
in
side
for
as he
strike
takes
number
strike
1.
1.
Double
0
play
for
still
1
in
for
effect
in
here.
this one.
Or in effect here. I don't know why I said still. Double play in effect here.
Now the 0-1.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there.
That'll work.
First, and they
That'll
get them
work.
both.
I feel like it's been a while since I've seen one of those on my defensive side. We saw about 5 of them in that Oakland game a couple days ago.
Stepping in next, Franklin Barreto. First pitch of the AB now. As it's on the ground toward the hole, reined in. Throw to first. Piece
That was
of
almost
easy. The
terrible.
side is retired.
Almost terrible.
Angels go quietly there. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip.
This one is just kind of reminds me of that Detroit Tigers game. A couple of them actually that were just like, we have 2 teams that are just speed running baseball right now,
Last time up.
doing nothing.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike
Motherfucker.
1. And 2 the count to Crawford.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Still early on that? Huh. Well, hopefully this is the last we see of Ohtani today.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bimboom gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is
10
Tom Murphy.
strikeouts.
Looking in his last trip to the plate.
10
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
fucking
Especially now,
strikeouts.
He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Just put the fucking controller down. What the fuck? I'm just so mad at myself. Fuck it. My hands are off the controller. I don't even... Fuck it. Throw it right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed
Jesus
at the pitch away on the
fucking
previous one,
God.
so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1. Slow roller down the third base
That
line.
mercifully will be foul.
This'll get
And of course I
Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh my God. Well, there we go. Finally not getting no hit.
On the year now, as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Holy shit.
Wow, just like that, with one swing of the bat, he breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
What? What?
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate.
That
for
is
ball 1.
stunning.
He's 0 for 2
Absolutely
in the
stunning that I was able to get a home run in this game. Let alone, like, would have just been nice to get a hit, you know? But to get one out of the park? Fucking wild. All right. Munoz and Brandon Brennan. We don't necessarily need them immediately, but might try and get through 6 here with Sheffield.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah. Get him through 6. Oh.
To third. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. 2 gone now. Mariners 6th, and that'll bring up Shed Long Jr. First delivery to him.
So, yeah, go. Let's see. Somebody in 7, somebody in 8, Giles in 9.
Now the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Oh, that was a perfect. God damn it. Shit.
1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of
All
the
right.
6th is straight ahead.
That should be it for Ohtani. 6 innings, 10 fucking strikeouts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now let's see how we're doing. Energy still in the green for us. 59 pitches through the first
Here's the first
5
pitch.
innings.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the very few high fastballs we'll see in this game with Sheffield on the bump.
90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And another foul ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Oh, come on, dude.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Fuck, just get one of those sliders located where he'll call it a fucking strikeout.
On the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is
Okay.
in there for a called strike 1.
Nobody
0 for
gone
2
here.
to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Into the box, Mike Trout. Potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And now the first pitch. Anthony
Oh, there we go.
is in for the
Four-seam
third time now
fastball.
as he
Again,
takes the
super
ball
rare
strike.
four-seam
It's
fastball that we're
0-1.
going to see out of Sheffield here.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just
damn.
trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
I didn't want to give up the run immediately. Give it back that quickly.
High in the air into shallow left center.
There we go.
No
Okay.
trouble for him as he makes
So
the
ground
catch
rule
to
double,
end the
2
inning.
outs. But they do
So
score
one
that
on
run,
one
so.
hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up.
Lewis, Seager, Haniger. Hopefully somebody we could do something against here in the 7th inning.
Aaron Slegers is on to pitch from
He's a
the bullpen now,
3.13
starting
ERA
at
with
number 7.
63.1 innings pitched. 2-3 record, 2 out of 3 saves and attempts, 26 games. It's 37-9 strikeout to walk ratio.
And now here is Kyle Lewis.
Okay.
For 2 here to start the afternoon.
Sinker, 4-seam, slider, changeup. Everything's about the same. It looks like the changeup, or the slider, excuse me, is the lowest at 83. And then it's max 93. So this should be a little bit easier to pick up on. And he hit with a sinker immediately. Okay.
Lewis is carrying around
That's fine.
batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested
Jesus
to see how
fucking
this
Christ.
guy finishes.
Flip your swings, you
And he'll step
fucking
on
idiot.
first himself for the out. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So we'll go ahead and go. We'll go hard throwing.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that was just a big swing. I was way too committed to just going for it.
Boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Slider, changeup in the dirt.
Did a good job to
The
shorten
slider.
and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
That one lucky to get some contact on. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. A little dink.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Right field.
Stepping in once again is Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline.
Oh, the throw pulled him off the bag. Okay. I just sat there and was like, great, cool. Like, that's it.
Easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ooh.
And it's fouled away.
Slider at the top of the zone. Wouldn't have done much with it even if it was just a regular swing, but went for the power swing. Ty France has decent power here. Can get it out of the park.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a high
Okay, well.
pop-up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Mariners
All right,
lead
well,
1.
that was a
Score remains tied 1-1.
couldn't take advantage of it, and fuck it, whatever. It's a miracle that I even have a fucking hit in this game. What an absolutely disgusting offensive showcase here. Don't know exactly what it is. I'm just Ohtani absolutely destroyed me, and I just have not been able to do anything with it. Alright, so we're bringing in Andres Munoz. That was a fucking horrendous slider. Are you shitting in my face? Give it back, give it back, give it fucking back. Hey, Jesus, are you serious? Alright, that's a lot better. We'll just rock with it. See what we can do here.
They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering.
Alright, cool.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play.
There's a nice out right there.
Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Alright. Alright. Okay.
And a strike to
I'd like to remind you of a bullshit strike you called on Kyle Lewis earlier in this game. But that was a ball. Sure.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
It was a terrible pitch on my part.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Not missing by much, but still missing.
So far.
What are you talking about?
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That was a horrendous pitch. Absolutely awful. And again, just lucky that that one's...
Down the left field line and
Ooh,
deep.
boy.
And it's a
Ripped
foul
that
ball.
one.
And Upton
There we go.
swings and misses
Okay.
on a good
I like
pitch,
that.
and he's set
I
down
like
to
the high
second.
heat. I like the low slider.
Good job of
That'll
making
work.
him chase a
That'll
pitch
work.
For the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
They're not biting on these whoops. These out of the zone pitches.
Pulled toward right center field.
Again, not great as far as the I don't know, the two really well hit two-seam fastballs in that inning were awful from a pathing perspective. It's supposed to go at like this angle. It was like way, it was like, that's not what you're looking for. Of course, when you only manufacture 2 hits, kind of living on the edge there with a 1-run lead.
Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Low ERA here for him. 14 games with a 1-1 record, 9 holds, 12.2 innings. That ERA 1.42, 12-3 strikeout to walk ratio. We will have a shot, so we'll have 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, and 3. So we should see Lewis. We'll see Kyle Lewis if we can hold this score here. That's not to say we can't do anything with anybody else here. Sinker, changeup, slider, and then a 4-seam is his last. So
First pitch coming, here it is.
that's a very odd
Because this is just a one-run
release
game,
point.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Curveball was way outside though.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ooh,
Got
boy.
him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Scooped
Early
up
on the
for
sinker,
first in time,
nothing
so
doing.
The leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle.
Okay, there we go. J.P. Crawford doing something good here. That's what you like to see. There you go,
Listen,
Crawford.
When you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy.
That's a good take right there.
Look at a first pitch fastball.
All right,
from
1 out, 1 on.
A hit and
Tom
two
Murphy,
tries
1
for
and
him so far.
1-4-2, I should say. Solo home run in that 6th inning, gave us the 1-run lead. We have promptly given it back. Gave up that run immediately.
On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play.
I've been early on everything.
Thursday afternoon business person special.
Everything off speed has just been a fucking nightmare.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Franklin.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today, that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And that's the first out.
We'll go ahead and leave Munoz in here.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Jose Iglesias grounded out in his last at-bat.
Unfortunately, he will be tagged with the loss in this one.
He's set and the pitch.
That was the best two-seamer I've thrown
But a base runner here feels like it would really
today.
change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
We're going to go ahead and switch pitchers here. 15.2 innings, low 1.72 ERA, 15 strikeouts, 2 walks in 14 games. No record, no saves, no opportunities. Righty's batting very well, which is a dumb thing for me to have put him in here. It's a fucking strike, dude. What the fuck is this shit?
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
That is a miracle strike right there, because that was 35% accuracy. That was very bad.
Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Iglesias at second with 2 down. Counts even to Trout.
Fuck off, dude. Come on.
Success against some of the better hitters in the game. You've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and two now.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Lays off the
He actually saw it immediately. Immediately after.
Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Still 2-2. Full count.
Fuck!
2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Payoff pitch on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
I really should have known better there. That was a terrible move. I know better than to throw the same pitch in the same spot.
That a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
In now is Anthony Rendon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So
Full count, 2 out, 2-run home run.
fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run.
That's okay. Hopefully I can shake off whatever this... Man, I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to make some ground up. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, it's just 3 hits in this game is terrible, you know? Like, I believe it should be Moore, Shedlong Jr., and then Kevin. Kyle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now the Mariners DH, Shedlong Jr.
I mean, it's just...
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Iglesias is exactly
sliders have been particularly troublesome the last couple of games. They really leaned on him yesterday and with the Oakland game.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these.
Ooh.
1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff.
It was in his glove before I even swung.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Brings it in, and the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Slegers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
There's not a whole lot to say after this one. This one was just an ugly game. This is a dud. I feel like I'm going to throw those up every once in a while and just kind of not be able to do it. The problem was the first 6 innings I couldn't do anything. I somehow miraculously got a home run from Tom Murphy. That was a solo shot in the 6th off of Ohtani, who had absolutely destroyed me for the previous, I think it was 5 1/3 innings at that point. I think there was only 1 out, to the tune of 10 strikeouts. I knew it was coming, and I couldn't do anything with it. The fastball to curveball, speed reduction or speed difference was just, it was awful. It was too much. So I put myself in a place where I never got into any sort of rhythm. I was able to keep them at bay there for a while, obviously through that 5th inning. Gave up the leadoff ground rule double in the bottom of the 6th. It did take 2 outs for them to get home. And Mike Trout responsible for 3 of the 4 RBIs. So you go in, 6th innings, like, okay, you give up a run, no big deal. Like, that's fine. The 7th inning, giving up that just monster shot to Jared Walsh. Okay, you're down 1. Maybe you can get a reliever or closer, somebody you could do something against, put some base runners on. And then the two-run shot from Mike Trout in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs, full count, and we were about to end his fucking hitting streak. Really just crushed everything I had. This was a bad game. This was a terrible game. Yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't. I was never comfortable at the plate. Too late on the fastballs. Too early on everything else. I couldn't do anything. I had 3 total hits in this game. 1 from Tom Murphy, 1 from J.P. Crawford, and they don't even have the other 2 up there, or the other 1 up there. Marmolejos got put on base. That was the first base runner I had. This was just a very, very, very bad game. But we've started poorly against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim before. We are unfortunately 1-3 against them right now, and we do have 2 more series against them within the next, well, right around the All-Star break, in a little over a month. So that's not what you wanted, It's not what you want. Just dropping the first game on the road trip. We got a lot, teams that we have not fared well against are coming up here, especially with Detroit, Minnesota, and then down in Chicago later in the month. Yeah, I don't know. This one just wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I swung at everything. It was awful. It seemed like I've lost any sense of rhythm or timing or anything, and I'd played this game yesterday. But it happens. No big deal. Like I said, just going 2-2 against these guys is totally fine. We'll see them again tomorrow. Hopefully we can figure something out. Got Casey Sadler, 7-1, taking on Jose Quintana, 5-3. And game number 2 hopefully will be a little bit better than game number 1. At least, man, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's game number 58. Drops Seattle to 29-29. Feels good to be 500. We're still within striking distance of a wild card spot, which has been 2nd place here in the American League West. We're probably 3 games back of that now. But we're 4.5 games back now of the Los Angeles Angels for 1st place. We'll need to do some damage here. But, it is what it is. We had that nice win streak. Got us back to 500. That's all I really wanted. Just be 500. Just give myself a chance, Just maybe we can get on a little bit of a roll sometime before the All-Star break. We'll see what happens. Man, I don't know. It's frustrating, but it's also just like I didn't do anything to fix it. I just kept yelling at myself, stop doing that, and then just would immediately swing at stuff. So I don't know. Thank God we don't have to see Ohtani for the rest of the series. At least I hope not. There you go. If you like this kind of content, you can stick around, scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. And we'll see you tomorrow. Twitch.tv/ShawnosaurusRex or YouTube.com/ShawnosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you for watching, and the video will be tomorrow. We'll see you for Game 2 against Los Angeles. Go Mariners.